Welcome to Soccer Gaming, and welcome to the channel full of episodes that will teach you how to play Raid Shadow Legends. On this channel, you will find helpful guides, builds, tutorials, and even some shard openings that will make you better as a player. As a mid-game level player myself, I can help you grow your account for the end game. And in today's episode, we are going to actually be opening some shards. We're going to try to pull the double legendary proc and see if we can get 2 legendaries today. If you'd like to watch that, stick around. So kind of the reason for this video is there's some events going on right here, and I'm not really necessarily worried about trying to get these legendary pulls for the 10 times. There is Stag Knight out with 25. I already have a Stag Knight. He's very useful, but mostly I'm thinking is I kind of want the extra 25 for Stag Knight would help me kind of go into what I want to do with the whole account. So what I want to do in the events is under the Summon Rush right now, I want to get this 25 champion fragments. The reason I want to is I want to be able to have the extra 25, so in case I accidentally miss something, and it's a good time to pull because you do get the double legendary if you do pull a legendary from a Sacred Shard. So I'm going to pull a couple Sacred Shards, but I'm thinking the Ancients are going to probably help me get a couple hundred points, even maybe 1,000 points. That would help me use less Sacred Shards later on. I want to get the 25 because then I want the ability to not have to pull next weekend and get the 25 for the 25 fragments for her. So I'd rather do it now and try to get the double legendary than try to do it later on. And right now, Ancients are in a place where I just got a legendary from Ancients, so I'm kind of looking to burn some Ancients to try to get it up higher and closer to Mercy, so that way if they do have a double legendary or something for Ancient Shards later on, I can kind of pull those. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to pull about 50 of these and try to get as many points as I can from this. We'll see if we pull anything great in this. I'm not really needing anything in particular in these pulls. I mean, I take a legendary if it wants to pull one, but I believe I'm at like 21 pulled since my last legendary. Dark Elhain, I believe I already have her. So that being said, there's not really much I'm expecting from this. I'm mostly just wanting the points, and Ancients are something I can always, because I have 10,000 gems. There's a Stag Knight at 25. I already have enough gems that if I need to push for it, I can use my gems in order to get more Ancients. So it's not something I'm really looking to like save hundreds and hundreds of. So that being said, wow, we are just pulling all rares, aren't we? We've pulled what? 2 epics and 40. So 2 epics and 40. One of them was a guaranteed epic. We're gonna go 30 without. Wow, 30 pull, or no, that's 50. Yeah, it's 50 pulls. And only 2 epics from that. That is not good luck. Hopefully we have better luck in the Sacreds, and it looks like we have the 1,000 points there, which is exactly what I wanted. The 3 is from pulling stuff for like daily rewards and stuff. So that being said, we're gonna have to pull how many Sacreds? If we have 1,000, we need 5,000. There so 8. Is that what I'm thinking, or 4? I don't remember. But we're gonna pull like, let's pull 2 or 3. See where we're at, and we'll go from there. If I could get the legendary, the double legendary, maybe we go like the mystery shard route and get a couple thousand from there. Again, mostly I'm wanting to do this so that I don't have to do the other legendary pulls and stuff next weekend, because I'm gonna be busy next weekend, and so I don't want to accidentally miss it. Jingle Hunter's good. I don't have Jingle Hunter yet, so that is a new pull. And if I remember right, no, I don't. Sand Devils, I know he does some sort of freeze. Let's look at his kit. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has 40% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Attacks one enemy has 90% chance of placing freeze debuff on all enemies, and that's a book to 100 if this attack kills an enemy. So that's where the freeze comes in. And then attacks all enemies, decreases turn meter by 20%. This attack is critical, which you're going to build for critical. He also has 24% arena battles speed, so that's actually why he's so good. That's why he has such a good rating in the arena. And actually, I've been looking for some arena speedsters, so he might kind of fit in. We'll have to see. Lady Quellen, I believe I have like 70 copies of her now. I'm getting kind of sick of seeing her. That puts us at what, 20? Okay, so we could do 500 more. We could do 500 more mysteries, or we could just do the one sacred to kind of finish it out. Let's do, yeah, I could do 500 there, but I don't want to run out of mysteries. So let's just do one sacred here. See if, nope, still nothing. So already got him, so nothing bad there. So yeah, we've got what we want. We got what we wanted to complete. Now we were able to get her. And again, I did this because I felt like I wanted the extra 25 so that this coming weekend I didn't have to pull up extra shards and fuse things and all of that stuff. And a lot of that is just kind of luck based. So I wanted to be able to just kind of take control of it now. That way I don't have to do it. Or if I missed another one later on, I wouldn't have to do that as well. But in this video, I'm not going to leave you guys empty-handed. This was another pull from another time about a couple weeks ago when we got double legendaries for Ancients, and boom, I got Snicktrax and Brachus, both new legendaries for me, both really, really good. Snicktrax I actually use now in my everyday boss run. So the boss run that you have to do to try, and I do Ultimate Nightmare now with Snicktrax. I can do it in 4 keys. I'm still working, trying to get a team together. Brachus, I don't really use much. I did use him to kind of go through the faction wars or faction guardian things, but I don't use him a lot when it comes to just every day-to-day battle. I believe I have him at 50, Brachus at 50, Snicktrax I put in my big team and have him leveled out to 60. But Brachus is good. I'm not going to lie. He's pretty good. Not someone I'm really going to use right now, but I might use a team later on that has him featured in it. He does the 1 attack. He got the 1 attack 6 times, which is the big one. The 75% of putting a 25% weaken debuff for 3 turns. That's huge. And then heals his champion by 25% of the damage inflicted. Another big there. And then places 50% increased attack, which is a big attack. 50% of placing True Fear debuff, which is good, and you're going to put that up to 75 with the upgrades. And then book down to a 5-turn. Damage increases by 40% when this champion HP drops below 40%, and revives this champion with 20% HP when killed, immediately grants an extra turn. So a very cool mechanic there that we can use later on. And as I said, Snicktrax here I use in my Demon Lord team, but he definitely helped with the faction wars and getting those completed as well. Attacks when enemy has 50% chance of doing the 50% decrease attack, and then we get the leech there as well. And then we get the 55% on this, I believe, 45, yeah, 55% on, or no, 100% of placing the 30% decreased speed, which again is super helpful, and he has a shield. And then his kind of known for mechanic is the Ally Protect, which makes him good for Demon Lord on a 3-turn cooldown once booked. I booked him down. Him and Taragi the Frog kind of both keep me alive in the Demon Lord, so that's why I use him. And then he's got a ally under a reflect damage. Debuff his attack to place a leech on them, which helps bring back again more of the health towards the whole team. So increase the amount of damage, and then we got the ally HP, which isn't that great of an aura, but it is what it is. And that was my double legendary a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to share it with you so that way you guys don't leave empty-handed. Be like, well, you pulled all these and didn't get a double legendary. I actually got these with my Ancient Shards a couple of weeks ago, and so I'm glad I got them. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you hit a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button so you don't miss any more Raid Shadow Legends content coming out very soon. I will do my best of trying to upload more. There was a kind of a lull there where I felt like I couldn't ever catch up, or when I did, it was like, well, what do I put out? So I'm going to try to do a better job of putting more of this content out. That way you guys can see it and kind of make informed decisions on what you want to do with your Raid Shadow Legends account. Until next time, Slacker out.